Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will study constructive response questions of chapter 14. Question number 1 is differentiate between evaporation and boiling. Answer of this question is also given in your textbook. This answer is given at the page 6 of the textbook. So the difference between evaporation and boiling is given here. Evaporation is a surface phenomena, that means it occurs only at the surface of the liquid. It occurs slowly and only at the surface of the liquid. Boiling, a phase change when a liquid turns into gas. So change in which liquid converts to the gas phase throughout the entire liquid, forming bubbles at definite external atmospheric pressure. Second difference, evaporation occurs at all temperatures but below the boiling point. It increases with increase in temperature and vice versa. Boiling occurs at specific temperature at normal pressure and is called the boiling point. Evaporation produces cooling. Boiling does not result in cooling. Evaporation requires small amount of energy. Boiling requires large amount of energy, that is external energy. Second question is describe how boiling is related to the external pressure. So we know that boiling occur at a specific temperature which is called the boiling point. So let's see, boiling occurs when vapor pressure of liquid becomes equal to the external pressure. A liquid boils when its vapors equal the pressure exerted on its surface by the surrounding. If external pressure decrease, boiling point also decrease. If external pressure increase, the liquid needs to be heated in higher temperature before its vapor pressure equals the external pressure. So if external pressure is high, boiling point is high. If external pressure is low, boiling point is also low. Question number third is why the process of evaporation does not need input of energy. So for evaporation we don't need external source of energy, and the reason is evaporation does not need external heat source. The liquid absorbs the required energy from its surrounding or from itself. Liquid In liquid, molecules having higher kinetic energy converts to gas phase. The molecules with high kinetic energy escape from the surface, causing remaining liquid to cool. Therefore, evaporation is an endothermic process. Why heating and cooling curves for the phase change adopt the same path? And the answer is the heating and cooling curves for phase change adopt the same path because the phase change occur at the same fixed temperature under the same pressure. During heating, substance absorb heat and change from solid to liquid or from liquid to gas. So only phase change occur and no change in temperature occur. During cooling, same substance release same amount of heat and change from gas to liquid, which is called condensation, and from liquid to solid, which is called freezing. In both cases, temperature remain constant during the phase change because the energy is used to break or form intermolecular forces. So it's the most important sentence, and here is the reason for not changing the temperature during the phase change. So I will repeat. In both cases, temperature remain constant during the phase change because the energy is used to break or form intermolecular forces, not to change the temperature. Therefore, the heating and cooling curves have horizontal plateau at the same temperatures, so they follow the same path in opposite directions. And important points that you must remember: melting point is equal to freezing point. boiling point is equal to condensation point, as we have previously studied in the heating and cooling curves. Temperature remain constant during the phase change. Equal amount of latent heat are absorbed during the heating and released during the cooling. Question number 5 is, why ice melts when pressure is exerted on it? And answer is, ice melts when pressure is exerted on it because melting point of ice decrease as pressure increases. Ice occupy more volume than the same mass of liquid water. When pressure is applied, this open structure is compressed. As a result, melting point of ice decrease slightly. And next question is, why do phase change occur? And the answer is, phase change occur because of change in energy. When energy is added or removed from substance, the particles energy, gain or lose energy. This changes how strongly the particles attract each other and how they move, causing the substance to change from one phase to another. From here you can see that ice, which is solid form, is changing to water, which is liquid form, and water is changing to gas, that is steam form. And in this image you can also see the intermolecular distance. In solids, molecules are very close to each other. In liquid, they are little distance and they can move around each other. They have more energy. In gas, particles are far apart and are freely moving in all directions and they have high energy. So, after adding energy, they will convert to liquid form, and after adding further energy, they will convert to gas form because gas form has the highest energy. And in reverse case, these molecules will will have less energy when they will be converted from gas to liquid form. Will have to remove energy to convert gas to liquid, and similarly when we are converting liquid to solid, again we will have to remove energy to cause this phase change. So phase change occur because of adding or removing energy, change the particles, kinetic energy and force between them.